Hello everyone, this is zibioknight welcoming you to the new Let's Play of Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy IV. Now, I originally meant to do this Monday, however I wasn't quite feeling well all week. So I figured I might as well do it now. And I figured it's a good idea to let this play out while I'm talking over. Anyway, I'm more familiar with the Game Boy Advance version. However, the version we are playing is the Steam version. And I'm gonna try to make these. Well, the first episode is gonna be long considering we gotta deal with story. Okay. However, I'm gonna try to make these relatively short, so you guys, because I've noticed a lot of people have been watching my videos that have been 20 to 30 minutes. Now, don't worry, I'm still doing the Final Fantasy VII live stream. However, due to that being a strain on my body, I'm restricting that to Saturdays right at the moment. Cause right now it's just me. I do have plans to bring about at least one other person to help ease the load. Okay, what else? Okay, get some stuff out, get some disclaimers out of the way. The Final Fantasy series is owned by Square Enix, as many of you know. I do not remember who composed this track, this soundtrack. I believe it's the same person, but don't quote me on that. At least not yet. At least not right now. I will fix that in future videos. This is gonna be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I got something planned for Tuesday and Thursdays. I did a little bit of off-screen, I played a little bit before I started, mostly just to get used to the controls. This version does have voice acting, so I will shut up during the voice acting. And with that, I don't think there's anything else, so let's get started. I'm going to default normal.
Lord Captain, we're nearly to the barren border.
So we are.
The trouble's him, too. Orders may be orders, but this goes too far.
Lord Captain! We're the Red Wings, the pride of Baron! Must we now be thieves, sent to plunder from the weak?
Enough.
But Lord Captain, the Mysidians offered no resistance, and still we cut them down.
Listen to me. we did no more than what our kingdom's peace and prosperity required us to do. The Massidians knew too much of the crystal and its secrets. His Majesty deemed it so. We are the Red Wings of Baron. It is not our place to question the orders of our king.
Lord Captain.
Lord Captain! Monsters at the fore!
Okay, with that out of, we got our first new enemies. These are floating eyes. I've never noticed anything anything unique about them, so this attacking you should be good. Now I should probably go over the commands. It differs greatly whether you're playing with a controller or the keyboard. So let's go over the keyboard first. Arrow keys is to move and to make your command and to choose your selections. Enter is pretty much the X on or the A on a GBA. Tab opens up the menu. M is both your map and your flee button. I'll get more into the map system later. I believe C changes the overworld character, but don't quote me on that. I have to check later on. No, wait.
With all these monsters as of late. Disturbing, is it not? I wonder what it bodes.
We've reached the castle, my lord!
Well then, prepare for landing, men.
My lord!
Okay. I feel like since there's no voice acting going involved, I can just simply continue talking. Now that I think I got all the commands for the I can easily go into the control command. Now the controls for the controller is assuming you're playing with a PS4 controller or something similar. As you can tell, the analogs is how you move. Square switches the overworld character. Circles cancel and also closes the menu. Triangle opens the menu and switches your selected character in battle. R1's a map and escape, and I think that's pretty much it. You can also use the D-pad to move your character around as well. Oh, looks like it's a pretty interesting situation we got ourselves into. Okay, I should probably explain this. The menu is kind of different from the GBA and NES ports of the game. Well, assuming you, it's pretty similar to kind of similar to the DS port. Anyway, as for what's the Overworld's character thoughts at the time. I will be showing each and every one of those. So, okay, let's. Status. Now let's go over that. Cecil is a Dark Knight. As you can probably already tell. I'll get more into classes later. However, his stats are pretty well average except for intelligence and spirit. Kinda wish speed was a little high. I'll explain this later. I actually want to talk to you guys about this. Okay, here's Cecil's starting equipment. Pretty much dark everything. Anyway, this is the map screen. It always shows the map of the area we have so far. And I gotta say, this version of Baron's Castle is it's very beautiful. And I love the 3D models, but then again, that's just me. Now this scene is purely optional, but I just wanted to show it. I'm gonna try to show as much as possible, but as I said before, I'm more familiar with the Game Boy Advance version. But man, I love this. I honestly love this game. It's easily my second favorite of the Final Fantasy series. It's in the top 5. Anyway, we want to actually. We don't want to go there, my bad. We want to go here, cause if we push this button, we get 3 chests. Let's see what's behind in chest number 1. 480 gil, an ether, and a 10. Now, ethers and 10s should be nothing to. You should be familiar with what they are if you ever played a Final Fantasy game before in your life. And gil is pretty much the Final Fantasy's equivalent to money. Now we're supposed to go here to advance plot, but I want to go over. I want to explore a little. Cause when I get back here, I'm mostly just going. When I eventually get back here, I'm mostly going for plot, going straight for plot. Oh, spoiler! We come back to Baron Castle more than at least one at a time. You know, something seems weird. Something weird's going on around here. Now, just because this is one of my favorite games in the series doesn't mean I'm that knowledgeable about it. Especially the DS. And by extension, the PC version. You see, the PC version, the DS version introduced a feature called abilities. And I'm gonna get into that when we get our first ability, which will be in this session. Now that we get that taken care of, let's go on the plot. And I'm gonna try to make like I said earlier in the video, most of these videos will be 20-30 minutes long. However, I will make some exceptions. For example, this video, cause we have a lot of plot to go through, and I actually want to get some action going on, get some action in. I guess, actually, let's see, what is there to talk about? See, this is why it's a little difficult doing things by myself, cause I don't have anyone to interact with while recording these videos. It seems this version of Sid is a fucking workaholic. Well, that's there. Now this guy's gonna be important. Now, for those who played the original game, you may know him as Naming Way. Naming Way was that sort of one-off character where you pretty much only use him when you want to change the character's name. However, we have a bit of a problem. We now have cutscenes, so let's see what happens when we try to talk to him again. We now have cutscenes with voice acting, so... Huh. Let's try it. Now, Naming Way actually got quite a bigger role in the DS remake for this game, and since the Steam version is pretty much a updated port of that game, minus the mini games, of course, stands to reason he would have the same role as last time. And I'll get into Cecil's unique abilities as a Dark Knight in a sec, but for now, cutscene.
Your Majesty, what's become of you? Where is the noble knight, the man who took me in as an orphan and raised me as his own? The strong, just king I once knew. Is a crystal worth all this? Robbing a peaceful people of what's theirs by right. What need could be so great? King's orders or no, there's no forgiving what we've done.
Cecil? Won't you tell me what happened? First you're sent off to Mysidia, and now to hunt some beast again so soon? Did something happen in Mysidia?
No, it's nothing.
Then why won't you look at me?
In Mysidia, we stole a crystal from people who had done no wrong. I've worn this darkened armor for so long now. There's no mote of light left in me. Not even in my heart.
You're a good man, Cecil.
I'm a coward. A coward who cannot even defy orders he knows he ought not follow.
Cecil of the Red Wings is many things, but he is no coward. Not the Cecil who I love. The king is sending you to Mist to slay the Eidolon, isn't he? If anything were to happen to you, I couldn't...
Cain will be with me. I'll be fine. It's late. You should get some rest. Thank you, Rosa. But I know what I've become.
Shall we then, Cecil?
I'll be counting on you, my friend.
Then you've nothing to fear.
And so, the dog... Never mind. Okay, first thing first, we got a new party member. Okay, but before that, let's... Allow me to show off these dots. Then show off new party member. Kane is a dragoon. I will get into both Dragoons and Dark Knights pretty damn soon. In fact, I'm probably gonna dedicate our first encounter solely to explaining these. As for Kane's stats, they're pretty well-rounded for a melee class. But first, I want to stop by into town. Just get some information. And we actually can get some items here. So let's head to the end. Let's head to the end. No, we won't go upstairs. Because if we open this, we can get gnomish bread, a tent, and eye drops. Eye drops prevent heal blind the blind status. And the price in the price is actually pretty reasonable. Okay, I should probably explain what you can find in most towns. If you see this icon, that means it's an item shop. end is well, it's for the end. The icon of a sword is the weapon shop, and the icon of the shield is the armor shop. Sometimes they're in the same building, but that's not always the case. So I thought I should just bring that up. Now, as for me, I will show what's available to purchase, but I don't think I'll be buying any weapons or armors right now. I'm good with what I got, and never mind. Door's locked, so I guess I can't show that off. And let's just go into the item shop. So I'll show what we got for sale. What's for sale? This is usual stuff. Potions, Phoenix Downs, antidotes. Let's see. I'm just gonna buy 3 antidotes and spend the rest of the money on potions. Okay, I should let's take care of this now. Party formation's a little bit different. Let me explain. Notice Cecil and Kane's in the front row. However, if I put Cecil in the middle, he will be in the back. Now the first, third, and fifth formation is gonna be by default gonna be in the back row. However, I can swap rows, and it'll be the other way around. So you really gotta think. So, as usual, I'll be telling you where I'll be putting people when it comes to formations. For now, I think I'll stick with what I got. And as for equipment, well, there's not much I can do. Just making sure I showed those off. Now, before we go, there's actually something I want to show off. It's not plot important, but it's kind of hilarious. And there's your T ratings, folks. Now, I believe, don't quote me on this, but I believe there's a dancer in each and every town, so I guess I will show it off just to have a little bit of humor in this LP. Now, before we leave, there's one more thing I want to do. No, actually, no, that's not it. My bad. But hey, well, that said, asleep as all hell. Here we go, the Devil's Road. This will come in handy later, but for now I want to talk to everyone here. Now the stuff they're referring to here, they're referring to the keyboard commands. Wait, I forgot about auto battle. Let's see. Yep. I was right about the whole parties. Yeah, I missed that achievement while doing my personal playthrough. Okay, and one of the characters actually mentioned something pretty important. Auto battle. Auto battle is something I would not personally use, like, kind of, but I will use it to speed up the battle, cause while in auto battle, your ATB gauge will move faster. So what I do is I usually just put auto battle on while waiting for commands and turn it off right before I make my selection. Perfect. Okay, first, Cecil. Cecil has a unique ability called Darkness. In the GBA version, it was a multi-hit attack that sacrificed HP. And Kane has a command called Jump. It takes a while to charge up, but pretty much it's a pretty strong attack. Now for Cecil, in the GBA version, it was a multi-hit. Darkness was a multi-hit attack. However, in the DS and in the Steam version, it's pretty much a boost, extra strong attack. However, it does still cost HP to use, so you should be careful when using Darkness. Now, how battles are going to work? I will show off battles, mostly because I suck at editing. However, when the times come for grinding, I will mostly do that off screen, I know grinding can be tedious, and I don't want you guys to suffer through it. As you see, the ATB gauge is actually a lot faster while in auto battle. I really don't like auto battle that much, but it is useful for speeding things up. Let's see. Now I want to show off something here. There's actually a chocobo forest here. Chocobos, you should know by now, are, at least for veterans, are these cute little birds that you can use to ride around. However, you may not know but there's different types of chocobos. If you talk to the white chocobo, you get free MP. However, to get around, you want, at least this early in the game, you want to talk to a yellow chocobo. While on the chocobo, you will encounter no enemies. And you seem to be a little fast. Also, you can cross streams. Even this lake, but you can't go up waterfalls for some odd reason. Anyway, when you're not sure what to do, you can usually just... However, for this Let's Play, I do not want to go into too much battle, so I'll leave right here. Leave it right here. Right, anyway, how should I? And get used to this, folks. He changes names more often than. Anyway, for this Let's Play, I will be showing off an 100% map. How do you fill out the map? Simply by walking. Okay, new enemies. Eye-wing moth and lavas. Nothing special really, just... I believe they can... the moths can inflict poison, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Never mind. Oh wait, no, that's coming from the lava. So yes, they can inflict slow. Slow is not that big of a deal. Early on, at least. What slow is, it's pretty much just slows down the ATB gauge. If you use... you can just simply attack and as for enemies in here, you can just simply attack them. They shouldn't pose any threats. Now I will be showing off every single map. Because you do get pretty nice rewards for doing a 100% map. 100% map. And these are sword rats. I haven't noticed anything special about these guys, so. And I guess I'm not ending the session right now, but I am ending it pretty soon. Damn. I apologize for having me sit through this. However, I apologize for the long battles, but the game just started, so. I'm making a rule not to quit recordings in the middle of it. Not to quit recordings in the middle of a dungeon. Anyway, first boss battle of the game. The Mist Dragon. Now, the Mist Dragon isn't a big deal, but he can be a little tricky if you don't know if you're not careful. I would recommend against using the jump command for this fight. Apparently he's weak to dark. And more than anything, the Mist Dragon would test your patience. Now, do not attack the Mist Dragon while it's, well, mist. It will counterattack, and at this level, it will almost guarantee, or at least one of your characters, a KO. So you're just pretty much just waiting. When you see that message, that means it's time to attack. Yeah, I think I can. No, I would have played safe. I was thinking I can get away with a jump because. Wow, that was fast. I'm not gonna lie, actually, Cecil actually died during my personal playthrough. Mostly because I wasn't really paying attention. And we completed the map, so our rewards are 5 more potions. Pretty nice. This is the completed Mist Cave map. Just so you can see. I think I'm gonna wrap it up. So next time on Final Fantasy IV, we continue on. See you guys then.